Hello and welcome to round 2 of the 10th Disc Golf Pro Tour Championship presented by Barbasol. We'd like to thank Bedford County and Lynchburg, Virginia for having us. And I'd like to thank Paul Ulibarri for being here as my main man all year long.
That's right.
And the year before, that.
We've been doing this a while.
That's right.
And we're lucky to be doing this a while.
I agree with you.
And we're going to miss not doing this in the off season. But while we're here, we're going to give you the best commentary that we possibly can, that I can possibly put out of this mouth, which isn't that great.
Honestly, we try. Calvin Heimburg did more than try yesterday. He excelled 9 under, and that's with a bogey on the final hole. He was cooking on this course that has been called by many one of the hardest courses, if not the hardest course. You called it the hardest course in the world.
I think it's the hardest course. I do. As far as like stroke separation, as the best players in the world can go over par and under par at their skill level, I think this is it. Hole 1, par 4, 643. One of the easier ones on the track.
There's no way I can agree with you.
Well, as far as getting a par, yeah, the average is just probably above par, I'd guess.
It averages 0.06 over par.
Okay, there you go.
He's your leader from Safety Harbor, Florida, Calvin Heimburg.
Those are about the most Calvin Heimburg stats you're ever going to see.
For statistic purposes, and just to clear it, it is the 6th hardest hole.
Oh, okay. Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
And it looked that way with the flyover. I mean, it's a tight gap off the tee, and it just keeps bending left. Oh, boy, that's not going to make it easier.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
From Norton Shores, Michigan, Klein.
Kyle Klein put together a fantastic round yesterday. His putting was 100% C1, and I think he missed a late C2. But for most of the round, he was perfect in C1 and C2.
Doesn't get the late hyzer on that one, but he'll have something from there.
Georgia, Ezra Robinson.
Great season for Ezra Robinson, 100% putting yesterday. 2 wins on the tour, and this guy has a knack for showing up in the Pro Tour Championship. He really always seems to put together some of his best golf right at the end of the season.
Oh, man, that is kind of hyzer in time, isn't it?
You know when I really love his game? Long wooded tracks.
Oh, yeah.
And what are we playing today?
Grand Junction, Colorado, Aaron Gossage.
I mean, all these guys are just absolute woodsmen. I mean, no surprise to see on the hardest course, this guy, Aaron, who throws the disc better than anybody statistically.
Love the commitment there. And look at that, just driven down the fairway. And from there, it looks like you got options, but you're still kind of scrambling even with a good tee shot.
Yeah.
Speaking of scrambling, Calvin Heimburg way out of position. And look at the gap he's got to go through.
Oh, and he hits it, though, Jerm.
Perfectly.
Whoa. Got everything on that thing with a little help.
Now, is that where you want a good drive to land, or is that past where the good drives are?
Past.
Okay.
Way past.
All right, well done.
Yeah, I don't think good drives are going to land there. They're going to land over there by that tree to Kyle's left.
Yeah, the one that's in the open.
Look at this thing.
Is this going to hold?
I think it's good.
Oh man, that was going all the way home. That was going long.
Yeah. There is a cliff behind it, too. So upshots and stuff that go a little bit long with, like, especially little putt runs, they can move their way down the hill.
Aaron with a great drive. This shows how good Ezra's drive was.
Shows how good Kyle's upshot was. If Goose isn't getting around that corner, they're in a similar spot. I don't think this is going to hold enough. No.
A lengthy look. Deep C2, and Aaron will fire again. We're still not up to Calvin's approach shot yet.
Slow down.
Oh,
my goodness. What a tree. Almost went in.
That was heading deep for sure. That was probably at least 50 long.
Yeah, that was a bogey. Can't let this opportunity go by without a par after such a great approach shot from, well, scramble shot from Calvin.
And he does well with that approach.
Here's a bird. Yeah.
What a putt.
Nice. He deserves a little slow mez.
That's what Ezra does, man. He keeps the gas pedal down for all 18 holes.
So that's the putt. If he airballs that goes deep. Easily 40, 50 feet back pass. It's very fast behind the green. We don't have to worry about it ever again, though, because these guys aren't going down there. This hole's over, and we won't see it until next year at the Champions Cup. If it's even still here.
Yeah, who knows?
Hole 2, Isaac Robinson.
Now
Little
you just
wide, trying to get lucky through everything. Does exactly get lucky through everything.
So he's going to birdie the first 2 holes.
Paul goes through the middle, gets a little love.
And a little extra love.
Yeah.
I think that's closer than it would have been.
Yeah. Definitely more wide open.
Now, was not connecting on these in round 1. Does a good job here on the second. 2 for 2 is very well done for Isaac. And then we're going to stay here with Simon. What? He's laying down a roller? You got to just be kidding me with that.
I don't think he cares anymore at this point. That's a no care. Having funsies. Birdie.
Oh, geez. What are you even thinking with that shot?
Might as well just thrown a dad putt from there.
He's not even smiling. That's not the face of someone who's like completely without care.
And this is a full send.
Yeah, that's got some pepper behind it.
That's as good as they make them. Wow. He's going to be able to see the bucket. He's not even far enough to see the bucket. This is so far left.
Such a tough hole.
But it's just a little dinky shot from there. That's going to be...
Yeah, flipped up perfect. That's just
bullseye.
Dimed. Oh, Simon, 2 down through 3. Let's get back to our leaders here. Calvin maintaining the 4-shot lead. Such an incredible round out the gates.
Look at Laurie Linton down there at the
6
bottom.
down.
Through 8 holes.
Bro. Hey, why don't you announce this week's Patreon winner?
6 in a row. Oh, William Kyle May. Congratulations.
What are they getting? What'd you guys do in your practice? Was that the album?
Yes, it was an album and a Raptor, a Ricky Raptor.
What a win for you, Mr. William Kyle
Congratulations,
May.
yeah.
All right.
And he threw it well. Ricky did. He threw the Raptor very well. It's a hard thing to do on the channel. So a little hyzer flip down the right side, 400 in length, probably about a 350 shot is all though. Yeah. I bet you he threw the same disc both holes. That's what I would do.
I bet you're throwing the same disc on 7 of these tee shots.
It's very possible. A little Paul kick there. Gonna have a chance from distance for Calvin. What does Calvin have to do today? Not much.
I think
3-4 down.
You definitely don't have to shoot another 9, but I think if you do, my goodness, it's gonna be a lot of fun going into the weekend over at Ivy Hill.
Look at that, it's fun.
But I think Calvin, to maintain a lead, has just got to Stay away from the big mistakes.
Okay.
Pick up some birdies. You know he will. His game's too good not to. Hit some early gaps and then just rely on good driving to keep him in the lead. His round yesterday is really applying the pressure on the rest of the guys to throw shots like that from Aaron and from the rest of the field to just navigate these very difficult par 4s and 5s.
And if he can find 2 of these, just 2.
Yeah, sure. He made a couple good long ones yesterday, putted very well.
See if we can get one early. Yes.
Oh, that's what he's got to do, Paul.
Wow.
What a putt. That's back edge of C2. That's nearing 65 feet. Man, so good. He knocks down so many of those deep putts. He really
does.
has a lot of zip on that initial release. Kyle also in on the low left side. The hyzer putt's working.
Now the Goose Man, this is what he's got to do. He's got to make these. He's going to get a lot of looks from this distance today. Guarantee it for. And he's got to capitalize from that distance. That's the only thing holding him back from the big dub. We all know that. We all have video evidence of it.
Oh, yeah. And a fantastic star frame. That is an unusual star frame in the sport of disc golf.
Simon got the last 2.
Look at this drive. This is going to get all the way to the grass. Not quite.
But that's where you want to be left and short. I think is even better.
Well, maybe not behind this tree directly, but Simon will force the ante around it, flattening up, hyzering late, skipping up to bullseye. What a good birdie Simon has here on 4, and he's got a turkey going into the 5th.
Calvin with a 4-shot lead. That's nice.
You're looking at a work of art. No, it's not the Mona Lisa. But this beautiful can costs a lot less and looks magnificent in your bathroom. And Mona Lisa can't give you a smooth, close shave. Barbasol. It's a can of can-do.
On to the 3rd. We saw Simon play this one perfectly with the left to right flexing tee shot, getting a ton of distance. Really, you just want to push that right side without going OB to give yourself the best angle as you hyzer around this corner. Going downhill. Left side is safe the whole way, but it's obviously quite wooded. And if you find yourself in that left side early, there's no chance to get the birdie.
Yeah, there's all kinds of different ways you can play this. Putter off the tee, mid-range off the tee, fairway off the tee, driver off the tee.
You think putter plays for the birdie?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think I saw Niklas do that today.
And great commitment there from Ezra. Pushing that left side, getting a nice bend back towards the middle.
Because it's downhill a bit.
Okay.
So you can get a little more glide.
Calvin pushing that right side OB line and gets the kiss. Back in bounds. That was assuredly out of bounds. What a break.
This is very unstable from Kyle. I've been loving watching him throw this the whole week.
Man, what trust.
Down into the ground, and it's okay.
Yeah.
See, so that would be where a putter would get to.
Okay.
That didn't go very far, and I think he's still going to have a chance to get mid-circle too. It is flat. Does it get any skip down the hill?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Don't think it's going to net a birdie for him, but easy par. like this one a little better. Yep, pushing the right side, and that's bullseye.
Wow. What a throw. That's a little early on the inside. It's going to hyzer back towards the woods unless it gets a little bit of luck, and it does not.
Might have a little look, though, through there.
Is it safe to run it on the elevated basket?
Yeah. Yeah. Just don't airball.
Finally getting up to Calvin's drive.
Airballs are never safe.
I agree with that. Oh, and that's going to be out of bounds. So Calvin does not get lucky a second time, and we'll have that for the par.
That's going to be a layup from Gooseman. Yeah, pretty good little bit at it. Good save from Calvin for the
Indeed.
par. There's just going to be one bird on the hole, and Ezra plays it perfectly. Going to snag a stroke. Get within 3.
That's huge.
Yeah. 3 sounds good. 4, big lead. 3, ball game.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have... Oh, you do have out of bounds out here. It really...
A ton.
Never mind, yeah. Every hole could serve as a 3-stroke swing.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Every hole's bogeyed a ton by the best players in the world.
I don't believe either of the Robinson brothers have taken a par in the first 3 holes.
Wow. Well, hole 4, par 4, 682. We saw Simon play it, and he threw a 10 out of 10. A 9.5 out of 10 shot. And was still left with a super sketchy sidearm flex. So hit the gap the best you can. End up left at all costs. Don't kick right. And then see what you got from there. This is high. It's going to end up about where Simon was, I think.
Oh, that tree costs him a ton of
If he has a
distance.
run up, he'll have a straight shot at the hole, though, being left there. Probably about 380 to the hole. Playing a little less down the hill.
Calvin's just going to do it again.
Why
Are
would-
you kidding me?
Yep. Oh, that is so good.
Holy moly, what a shot. Look at that gap. Calvin is throwing 450, 460 through that tunnel with a fairway driver.
Kyle gets a pretty bad kick left.
That is bonkers. And Kyle will have to try to pitch up to get somewhere near that grass.
Here's where Goose shines. Commitment. That's a lot of commitment, Jerm.
You're not wrong. Oh my, is this going to be past Calvin's?
Yes.
Oh
It
my
needs to slow
gosh.
down. Wow, that's inbounds.
Tell me that's safe.
It is. Oh my goodness. I didn't think going too far was a possibility, but he gave it a go.
Who does that? That is ridiculous.
Too far.
Oh,
That's
boy.
good though. He's gonna have a shot if he wants it all the way there with this sidearm. Oh no, he's laying up. Smart layup.
Yeah, smart play. I like that. You can live with bogeys on this course.
Yeah.
You can't put yourself in a position to take a triple.
Oh wow, look at this move. First layup I've ever seen him do.
No kidding. That's a very rare sighting. Especially because he did have a shot.
He did. This is just a chip shot. Needs a hyzer now. Yeah, that's good.
That leaves a lot to be desired, in my opinion, for the approach, but Calvin still
What is that, 20 feet, 25 feet?
I thought he was back edge of C1, but maybe he is only 25. Needs to find some stability. It does. Kyle will clean up the bogey. Now probably a lean out forehand for Aaron. And it does very well with that. That would have been one of the most unfairly punishing OBs if Aaron had been another 4 inches long. That tee shot was just insane.
Oh yeah, he's pretty close there.
That OB is only there to prevent layups from finding that left side. That's not to punish drives.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So the 2 great drives that find the grass will both walk away with the birdies. And the birdie streak comes to an end for Ezra. Look at this hyzer flip action from Simon. A little bit through the backdoor left fairway that doesn't really exist.
But this one does.
Oh, what? I think you're right. Maybe he is just trying to have some fun. Like, what are these lines? These are incredible. All right, Simon, 4 in a row.
Talk about imagination.
It's not something you really see out here on this course. We got Adam Hammis here going forehand off the tee. You like that play a lot?
I do.
And who wouldn't like being there? Oh, goodness. Left with a C3. And that's exactly the score he's going to walk away with.
Wow, that was deep.
Holy moly. Who sends him in there like that?
Him. Look at this shot, though.
Snap. Man, he commits on the line, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, aren't you Anthony Barella?
Yes, sir. Try out this Venom.
Thanks, man.
Man, this is the best disc ever. It goes 1,000 feet
Hey,
easily.
hurry up, man. You're taking forever.
Sorry, man. No 30-second rule here. What about that 100% off player discount?
On to the 5th, par 4, 576. The gap does suit a nice hyzer flip with the forehand or the backhand. Just trying to find yourself anywhere in this fairway as you climb the hill all the way up through just a series of trees and gaps. Kind of present themselves depending on where your tee shot lands, but there's only one main fairway and a lot of secondary and tertiary fairways as you head up to this rocky, rooty green. Galvin, a little bit of Plinko action back into the fairway at the bottom of the hill. A decent bit out of position, I'd say.
Pretty good. It's in the middle. He'll have a hyzer up and around the corner to get himself a little birdie look. Oh, wow. How do you fit that? He's going to have to deal with that backdoor route, I think, in order to have a chance, but it's over there. Kyle likes the slightly turned over sidearm, and that's going to work out good as well. Aaron does have kind of a wide open gap. If he can flex this through, that
Nearly
was going
does it.
all the way back to where it needed to be. This is tight. Look at this line he's looking at. Splits it. I don't think that's going to get all the way there, though. No.
Yeah. A nice gap hit.
Yeah. Takes bogey out of play. Just hitting that gap.
Kyle, high flex.
Like this.
Yeah, that's good touch. Beautiful. Good chance to bounce back after the smart bogey that he took back on 4.
Now we can see what Simon was trying to get to was this big gap over here.
The back door.
Oh.
Wow. Well, Ezra hated that par on 4, wants to get back to his birdieing ways, and he'll start his next streak here on 5, perhaps. Calvin, however, is going to have to make a decently long putt after the rude tree interference. Does well. Putter's looking good.
Yeah, it looks nice and clean. Good pace.
You like clean putters. And he's got those new Calvin AVRs, so he's got a little more incentive to make his putts now than he ever has before, perhaps.
Well, no excuses.
Exactly. It's not someone else's name on it anymore. Well, technically still is the KC plastic. I'm curious what the KC stands for. Now, you know how like the CT challenges used to be the Cam Todd challenges, then they got changed to Crazy Tough.
Simon's on a crazy birdie streak. Talk about crazy. That's 5 in a row.
Well, hole 6 is coming in as the overwhelming easiest hole in the course. This par 5, even though it's 1,234 feet, it is not causing the field any problems today.
6 in a row, maybe? Yeah.
It looks like it.
It stops at 6, right?
I don't know when it stops this guy. The thing is like it looked like he didn't care, but now all of a sudden he's kind of incentivized to care because he's got 6 birdies in a row.
He kind of tricked himself into a good one.
Yeah, oops. You know, like I didn't want to actually put a lot of effort into today, but you know, remember how I threw a roller back on hole 2? And it worked.
6 through 7.
Oops.
Wow.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4 is the length. Just try to avoid this power pole and its suspension wires or whatever those are called. And just keep it in the fairway. The OB is on that right side, but it's just a long hole. There's all there is to it. You just got to get big, long shots and try to keep it in the grass. It's killing me. I know it's not suspension wires. Retention cables. That's what it is.
Oh.
And nearly hits it. I mean, it's right where you're trying to throw. So it's never really a surprise to see someone hit any of those obstacles.
Got a little hiccup there, Jerm. What the heck?
Kyle. It's a cable.
Did he?
Yeah, he hit the cable. You can see it moving just a little bit after it gets, we'll see it here, I'm sure. 3, 2, doink. That probably took another 60 feet off the drive.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, everything left is inbounds.
Very nice.
He gets him out there, man.
I feel like one of these guys can get it turned over.
Yeah, just go for the big one.
See, that just doesn't have the height to try it in two.
Yeah.
Tell you what, caddying for AB is it's a different kind of adventure.
Did he give this one a look?
He gave it a go. Unfortunately, he ended up in the trees left with about 500 left, which is just a little hyzer.
Yeah.
So he had to pitch out and have only a little bit. He had to pretty much pitch straight out, and then the other guys had to go on their second shots.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But it gives me hope for one of these guys to give it to about 80.
Oh, this is a good snap.
I like it. I just don't
It's
know.
not always there, but that's a
Well, I don't think that's
bombed it.
that's not like a fast disc. I think that's more of a fairway.
okay.
This is fast. Calvin doesn't give it the height. Dang it.
Doesn't give it the height, but it still has a lot of carry to it. Good glide.
Yeah, if that gets over, he's got to look.
Okay. Those wires are called guy wires. I just looked it up because it was driving me insane that I just was so
that
far.
was at the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
It was back there in the depths, man. I just couldn't get it out.
I've never heard that term before
Me neither.
in my life.
Never one time. Now it's there. And
Now
the
it's there.
next time somebody asks, I won't know it still. I'm literally telling my brain not to remember that right now. There's no reason to change now.
I am actively in the process of forgetting what you just said.
On purpose. No more information.
If it's not disc golf, I don't want to know. Goose is going to take care of business here on 6. 85% of the field
Wow.
was able to get the birdie on hole 6.
Makes sense.
4.18 average, which is that's like lower than hole 6 at Fox Run, I think. But again, 33 players, no wind,
Best players.
really best players in the world, and really nothing. It's a huge, wide open fairway, and everyone at this field can bomb the disc. So, yeah, it makes sense. There was only one bogey, only 4 pars, and the rest were birds.
This is a really fun hole right here for these guys. It's a all you can eat buffet as far as distance, but the angle is really important. If you have the power, you can go wide hyzer. But in my opinion, you want to get it flat.
I like this angle right here.
See, I'm it's gonna work out great because it's Paul Macbeth and that's what happens. But that low little penetrating hyzer.
What a putt through the tree. You can see the limbs moving.
Yeah.
He went right past on his putt. And a fair birdie. That shot was coming in at the right angle, the right height, and just connected on a rude tree at the entry.
I'm just surprised Paul got all the way there with that little hyzer. That was weird to me.
He's that guy.
Yeah, of course.
Heimburg's lead is 3.
Has your game gotten stale?
Yo, bro. Looking a little gray. Try some color. Thanks, Ledgestone.
Ledgestone Disc Golf is the one-stop shop for your game. Visit shopledgestone.com today.
Oh, we just talked about it.
Yeah, flat over the corner of the OB. I'll tell you when.
Yeah, talk about the entry to this gap. What are you trying to hit it?
You want, so where the OB ends right there, you want that as your angle. As far as flat there with Annie to start, and then let it stall because you have all this Guardians on the right. And then if you early release it with the hyzer, which is why I think the hyzer isn't the best player, because if you don't commit because of the OB, you end up going really far left. See how this is that little slight Annie going right at the OB? This is going to be phenomenal. That's just exactly what you want.
Yep.
If it doesn't get that, that's why I'm saying the Macbeth hyzer line was so bizarre to me, because it ended up flying like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
known to kind of play with the stabilities a little bit, though. He likes to flip up angles. And
see, this is going to be early left a little bit, but very nice. If you're going to go hyzer, it needs to be at those telephone poles. Like that.
Like what Calvin just did?
Yes. I think we're going to be able to say, nice shot.
A little deep.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, a lot deep. He throws so far.
He's power, man. He's a power guy. He's a certified boom daddy. We gave him that label early in the year.
Right at those telephone poles. This one could go in the bucket, I think. Oh.
Oh, Paul, what a call.
Had the privilege of watching Lowry Lennon on his little streak. He skipped up and hit the bucket on this one.
Oh, goodness.
3 inches from an ace.
Wow.
Dead centered it. Boom.
That's a special player out of Europe. Ezra and Isaac's round. Isaac and Ezra's rounds are mirroring each other quite nicely. The only difference through the first 7 is that Isaac did not birdie hole 5.
Oh.
Other than that, they have got the same score on every hole so far, which would make it 11 under through 7 for the brother pair. I guess technically it would be 14 holes played, so 11 through 14 for both of them combined.
Heard whispers of a doubles tournament sometime.
Man,
and
I really think that there should be a bring your own partner doubles.
Imagine
on tour.
Those two, though.
I don't want to because I want to play the tournament.
Yeah, that would be a crazy doubles team.
Who would you partner with? Who would be the first call you'd make?
Gannon Burr.
Wait a second. You didn't say me. I was coming up with the reason why I couldn't do it, and you didn't call me? I'm busy anyways. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Hole 8, par 4, 804 feet. Do you want to pair up?
How far is this?
It's 804 feet. Don't think about it. Don't answer now. Just think about it.
We're undefeated.
We are undefeated.
If we team up
US
again,
champs.
we won't be anymore. Did you just hear who we'd have to play against?
Yeah, I don't like it either.
We do play this game for money, sure.
No, here's the stipulation.
I love you too much to team up with you. I want you to team up with, like,
first off,
like a Paul Macbeth, and then all of a sudden you guys make money. See what I mean?
You're so kind.
Thank you. First tree is an absolute devastating blow on this hole.
What about second tree?
It's a bogey. Those are bogeys. So, Goose, I really want to see someone make the corner. Is he the guy to make the corner?
Yeah, he's the guy.
Is he?
Yeah, he's the guy.
Holy moly. It's the best drive-by 100 feet that I've seen in probably 20 shots.
That's crazy.
Probably 20 shots.
Calvin really stepping into that one.
This is dead. He needs a good kick.
He gets back to the fairway's edge,
He
maybe?
gets a good kick.
All right, so here's the stipulation. There's got to be a rating cap of 10 or of 2050.
Okay.
That's my stipulation. A ratings cap of 2050, maybe 2055. More?
I don't know.
2070? We have to figure out what the ratings cap's got to be, but both partners have to average below that.
Yes, I agree. There needs to be a ratings cap. We can't have the brothers teaming up at 1072 apiece.
Yeah, so Matt, if it is 270, hypothetically, we got what, like Gannonbert, 1062, and then he gets 1,008 rated player.
I like it. Sorry, hiccup again. It might be smart for somebody, if that would be the case, to just absolutely bomb.
Just for one tournament.
Yeah.
Just for one
and then
weekend's
be like,
tournament.
oh, I'm 1,008 rated and I get to play with Gans.
Oops.
Winner.
Look at this effort from Kyle, laying down
Great.
the technical roller. That is fantastic effort. Very creative.
I think the tour would be ecstatic about that. Honestly.
I'm with you. I miss those. Like, those type of events as Ezra is heading left, that's good forward progress. Not the line he was going for.
Gives him a look for the par.
But we used to do the match play championship midway through the season for the whole field, and it was just fun to have those little side events going.
Yeah, I like it.
And I guess we still have the match play that's open to the players who are involved with that, but that's still only a matter of 16 players.
I can't believe where Aaron is.
All these guys have thrown their third shot before Aaron's got to his second.
I just cannot believe.
That is dimed up, folks.
How many on here?
How many birdies?
Yeah.
There were 3 total.
Yeah, there you go. See if Goose can become one of those 3.
Kyle will suffer the bogey, and this will be a par attempt for Calvin, who only had 1 bogey in round 1, and now he has 1 bogey in round 2.
Yeah.
Just clearing a spider web
Yeah,
that
see
was on
what
his
happens.
face.
See what happens.
And Goose in for the bird.
One of the 3. And I watched one of them on our card with Lowry.
Gaining 2 strokes on everyone on the card.
What is this, number 2 hardest?
Let's take a look here, Paul.
Yeah.
What's your guess?
Number 2.
It's the 4th.
Jeez, this course
There are 3
is
holes there.
diabolical.
This place dishes out big numbers.
Goose making a little run.
Yeah, he is. Five down through the first 8. Incredible. Now he's only 4 back.
Par 5, 12, 13. Now, the left is out of bounds and the right is safe, so you want to land somewhere around the pole back there. Second shot around here, and then you have a really tight, narrow shot. You got to clear this log up by the green, and then you're home free. A lot of people from back there land behind the log, and then you're faced with a 40-footer. The farther left and the farther you go off the tee, while being in bounds, the better.
And you got an angle to potentially get up there. looking for the eagle.
Yeah, this is driven low and down.
Not the angle you're looking for.
No, but sidearm can get in there, and then you can figure it out. You want to be left, but you want to stay away from the OB. I get it. It's kind of a tricky little play.
I like this hole.
Yep.
I like this hole a lot. The downhill valley shots like this are just, in general, a lot of fun to throw. But the fact that there is a lot of strategy in play and how much you want to push that left side to increase your angle in the second is a fantastic element to a par 5.
I think that where Ezra just threw it is a perfect spot. Never in danger of going left. And somehow he ends up left.
Look at this shot from Kyle. This is nice. And boosted, too. A lot of distance.
Yep.
That's fantastic.
Those two shots, to me, that's where you want to land.
Primo. See if Calvin gets aggressive, pushing that left side, or if he just goes straight.
Oh, he's getting aggressive.
Yeah, this is going left.
The dirt spot over there. No. Oh, yeah. See that dirt spot?
Yeah.
That's where I was thinking, like, land there, and you got a shot all the way to the hole if you want it.
Calvin's going to have a shot all the way to the hole. What a drive. Look at this trust here from Ezra, pushing that left side, bending it into the gap, almost
Best
clean.
kick you could ever get. Like, if that keeps going, he's done.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's going too far left.
Okay.
Like they're not far enough to hit the angle to get the max flight all the way to the bucket. Like this gets clean, he's gonna end up left, and it could be tricky from there.
Okay.
Close enough, probably 250, 280 from there.
I cannot get over the beauty of the woods in Virginia at this time of year. Truly seeing the full spectrum of colors in the leaves. Fantastic venue this week. And finally to Calvin's drive, who has the opportunity to go big here. And Paul, has he done it?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yep. Has a putt for eagle.
That's inside 100.
Yep.
Wow.
So.
Just got to clear the log and hits the log.
That's awesome.
And that's not an OB line.
No.
That's just drawing the circle, perhaps.
Little advertisement for your guy, Kenny Klein. This is a tight line. Goose is trying to hit and goes over the top. What a shot.
And nice that he didn't hit those logs. They're just far enough away where it's kind of pesky.
See what I'm saying? He's tight over here.
Yeah, and Ezra would have been in a lot worse position had he not hit that tree.
Finds himself a gap through everything, though.
Oh, goodness.
Nice shot. Now
All
let's
right.
see how close Calvin got.
How aggressive can he get on this eagle bid?
Oh, this is going. Yeah, it might be circle 2-ish almost. Easiest bird ever.
What a luxury to be able to putt your third shot on this 1,200-foot par 5.
I think if we look at the statistics
Well
after
done.
that birdie goes in, you might see an eagle.
In fact, you were right about that, Paul. One Mr. Ricky Wysocki from 105 feet took down the 3 here on hole 9.
And I saw it. It's on coverage.
Oh, it is?
No, Instagram, pardon me.
On
and
Instagram,
it's not
okay.
105 feet. He was closer, yeah.
Okay. So kind of Calvinish
Yeah,
distance?
yeah, I think almost the exact same spot.
Yeah, okay.
Sometimes it's more impressive on a par 5, I feel like, not throwing it in from deep. You know, to give people the perspective of, no, he peered it, and then he peered it,
and then he peered it.
And then he peered it.
Then he made it.
Not like, like one of those that skips in from Goose. That's incredible.
Yeah, but it's different.
He wasn't trying to eagle it. You know what I mean?
Wysocki had the intention of eagle.
Yes.
And he got it.
Yes. Macbeth.
Well, we got another star frame. That's 3 on the front 9. And reminding you guys, this is perhaps the hardest course in the world. And we've seen 3 star frames in the front. That being said, there are some holes you just got to pick up when you're playing this course. But I didn't expect to see a star frame on hole 2.
No. Are we going to see a star frame right here on 10? Because these guys are
Well, this would be one of the other holes.
Well, look at these 3 drives. Are you kidding me?
Are we going to see the 4th? Oh, we are. Come on.
A lot of pressure on you, Isaac.
Pressure? I won the world championships here.
Go in.
Whoa. Hit a tree now.
Oh, my.
All right. Well, one of these things is not like the other. Oh,
wow.
Come on. No way.
Unbelievable.
If you have to run for 15 seconds to get your disc out of the basket, you just chucked it in from a mile. And also, that's a fast run mile. 15 seconds. That's got to be a world record. Wow. Truly didn't know we were going to have a star frame starting the conversation about star frames, but incredible timing from our editing crew and from our chase card.
It's like they know what we're going to say before we say it.
Same
Same wavelength.
Why do we do this job? We could just get AI to replace us. Well, Calvin Heimburg, 3 under through the front 9, maintaining a 2-shot lead, but Ezra Robinson and Goose going 6 down on the front is insanely hot.
Yeah, I didn't think we'd see that low.
It's crazy. I mean, the field is essentially scorching this course today. What's going on? Why is everyone going so low?
Let's wait till the end.
Yeah, okay.
Because this course is so hard. Like, you can get on a hot streak out here for sure.
11, 13, 15 are coming up. Those holes.
There are so many holes. Even those little ones that, like, hole 10. Like, you can find a bogey there so fast.
Mm-hmm.
But don't take my word for it. Come back and check it out.
Don't take my word for it, man. It just reminds me of Reading Rainbow. Thank you to the Foundrings Club. We'll see you guys on the back 9.
Watch your body and I feel that sunshine.